Good evening. Well, is it going to snow or is it going to rain over the next 24 hours? That is the question. To the north, it's definitely going to be snow. To the south, it's definitely going to be rain. But in the middle here, the battle zone, it could be rain or snow. And the reason for that is we've got very different wind directions. In the north, the winds are coming from a southeasterly, very cold direction. In the south, they're coming from a mild southwesterly direction. And in the middle here, you can see the battle that's going on. Those mild winds are trying to push their way further northwards. So tonight then we're going to start off with the snow across Scotland that we've had all day. To the south we'll find a band of rain heading its way northwards, giving snow on its northern edge, and that snow will stay mainly across northern England, Scotland and also Northern Ireland. In the south though, the rain as it moves in is going to be quite heavy and persistent in places. We've already got 5 flood warnings in the Midland region, 1 in Anglia and 56 across the whole of England generally. And with a further 20 to 40 millimetres of rain falling tonight and into Monday, we could see some further flooding. Further north, it's a problem with the snow and the blizzard conditions then for the rest of the weekend and into Monday, particularly for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. As you head further south, the risk diminishes, but we could still see some disruption across the higher ground in Northern England, the Peak District, across into Lincolnshire as well. So tonight then, the rain will move its way in from the southwest, and I think by the end of the night it will be a wet affair for all of us. The temperature's a real contrast from -3 in the north to 7 to 9 in the southwest. Tomorrow morning will start off pretty wet one way or the other then, with further snow in the north, but during the day it should brighten up in the south and the west. The temperatures tomorrow, a real contrast again, -1 in the north, but as high as 10 to 11 in the south. Now for Scotland then, the atrocious winter weather continues here. With the gale force winds, it's going to feel more like -15 to -18 in many northern and eastern areas. That's all from me for now. Bye-bye.
We're going to be sitting in the middle of a meteorological war zone during the week ahead. The battle lines are drawn right across the British Isles at the moment. The battle being fought between cold air trying to get at us from Scandinavia and milder air trying to push in from the Atlantic. Now, it's the cold air that's winning at the moment. Some pretty atrocious weather today for southern Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Some hazardous travel conditions there. In fact, these are some views just outside Aberdeen this morning. You can see there's plenty of snow around. Some very nasty looking conditions on the roads. This driver here being particularly cautious. In fact, the worst of today's snow a little bit further south across the southern half of Scotland, and we're now seeing the rain turn to snow in Northern Ireland and also across Northern England, and even as far south as the North Midlands and Lincolnshire. Further south, still some brighter skies, but also some blustery showers. And just look at that contrast in temperature today, around about 11 down to the southwest, temperatures well below freezing as we head up into Scotland and also in Orkney and Shetland. In fact, we've got a weather front, or at least a couple of weather fronts, giving us this rather inclement weather at the moment. And if we take a look at how the pressure patterns change during the week ahead, you'll be able to see that we keep low pressure and weather fronts close by all the time. One low moving through, another one developing, pushing in during the middle part of the week, and yet another one threatening us as we go towards the end of this week. So it really is going to be very unsettled indeed. Now, it always looks as though the main zone between the cold and the mild air will be across Scotland, so that's where the worst of the wintry weather is likely to be. But we're going to see more wet weather sweeping in across England and Wales during tomorrow. Some quite heavy rain moving through. And then as we go into Tuesday, we'll still that snowfall for Scotland, still some wet weather around in Northern Ireland, still some blustery showers across England and Wales once the mistiness clears away during the morning. Middle part of the week, yet more wet weather pushing in across southern parts of England and Wales. A brighter slot up through central parts of the UK, but yes, there's that weather front still there across Scotland, still giving some snow, and it'll still be there by the end of this week, by which time we'll have plenty of quite hefty, perhaps even thundery showers further to the south. Now, with all this rain around across England and Wales, the risk of flooding will increase, so just a reminder of that flood line number, 0845 988 1188.